Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? Hopefully, we're all doing well. Trying out a new plugin for OBS tonight. Not sure if it's going to work well. Trying to figure out how to get to my live dashboard on TikTok. Let's see here. Trying to get to how to get to the live. Anybody know how to get to the live dashboard on TikTok? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Your help would be greatly appreciated because I have no clue. Does anybody know how to do that? Let's do this too. Put that sucker on live chat. So we are live on TikTok and the Red app tonight. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck to find the dashboard for TikTok because I have no idea. I literally have no clue. Literally have no clue. None. Zero. Mm-hmm. Do you guys even hear me over on the red side? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Can we hear us? Hello? We hear us? Hey, sweet, we can. What's up, Janro? What's going on? I'm just trying to navigate some of these things I just am trying. I am trying to figure out how to get to the TikTok dashboard because I have no idea. I don't know if I really want to be on live studio. because I just need the dashboard. I wonder if I do this right here. Let's get in here.
We gotta be cooking. So what's in the oven? A cat. Today we cooking the cat. Okay. Put it for 30 minutes.
Okay. That's not where I wanted to be. So I'm live right now. That shows up. All I need to do is find how to get to my dashboard. Yo, Kenworth Lover. Appreciate the follow on TikTok. Thank you. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out how I get to the stupid dashboard for this without having to be in TikTok Live Studio. I guess I don't really need it because I can't really see anything. I think we're good. I think we're good. At least we know it's playing. So now the other test. I want to make sure there's no audio coming through on YouTube or yeah. Give me 2 seconds. As soon as we got this audio stuff for sure, we'll be good. Give me 2 seconds. As soon as we got this audio stuff. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. All right. Let's do this. We're going to downsize that. Move this up here. Perfect. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. I don't know why the one scene went away, but whatever. And all right. Oh no. I hope this doesn't mess anything up. Hopefully we don't have to restart the dang game. But that's a distinct possibility. Alright, let's see. If the wheel and stuff don't work, we might have to restart the game. But that ain't no big deal. I do like the fact that I can have both chats open in OBS at the same time, so I can see everything. So this is kind of a test test stream this time. It's me. Let's see if all my controls are there or not. Oh, sweet. Gotta let all the shaders come through. There's gonna be some glitching, just because that's kind of how the map goes on here. Till all the shaders render in. I'm just doing this to try to get certain things to come through. Alright. So I'm actually going to turn the music down for myself, so I can actually hear stuff. Know what I mean? There we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's go check on... It showed something was ready to harvest. I want to go check on our moo cows. They're not producing no milk. Make me milk. Alright. Let's see what we got ready to, lots of things are ready to harvest now, so... Ooh, a lot of harvest stuff ready to go. Alright, let's find this, really? That's all we get? We need more contracts. There we go. Get these contracts going, baby. We need money. What we got to harvest here? We got sorghum. More sorghum. We're definitely going to do that one, probably. That's 81 grand. All sorghum. So they're all going to the same place. So this one going there. Alright. Yep. Oh. Yeah, they're all going to the same spot. We are going to accept all these. Accept. Mm-hmm. Then there is a cultivating one up here. We'll do that one too. And let's knock out this one too. That's a 12-acre one. That's cool. We'll do it. All right, boys and girls, we got our work to do for the day. For now. Let's get to harvesting that sorghum here. All right. All right. The only thing that I can't see is likes and stuff like that, so we're gonna go up to 22 first, I think. What's Cameron doing? He is on his way to his grandparents' house and then his uncle's house. That's what's going on with Cameron. I need to turn right. I need to turn right. I'm playing by myself. There, Dylan. I said he went to his grandparents, and then he's gonna go to his uncle's house and go swimming, and then he'll be at his mom's starting tomorrow. I am solo farming, by the way, Dylan. Should have saved. It didn't. Dag, damn it. Let's turn the swap off. Well, guess we gotta redo our GPS here. Kind of thought it would have saved that. You guys hear everything okay? Is all the audio alright for y'all? Okay. For a second there, I thought the red app was just like glitching away, but it's not. It's just in the dashboard. It's just in the dashboard. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Wonder if there's a way I can hide that. Appreciate the like. I really got to figure out how to get the dashboard up. for reels. I can see that you liked the live, but I can't see how many likes are out there. I gotta figure out how to get the dashboard up here. You did meet me in Chaos's stream. You did, Phantom. I have one question, though, to anybody that's on either platform. We're on TikTok, we're on the Red app, too. Is the audio's good? Like, can you hear everything okay? Or do I need to adjust anything? Perfect. I appreciate that. I'm using Stream Elements, like multi-stream deal with OBS Studio. So I don't have to go through TikTok Studio. I can go through OBS, but I gotta figure out how to get the dashboard because I can't see the likes and all that stuff that you guys are putting. I can just see that you liked the stream, if that makes sense. I have no way to see what the activity is, but I wonder if I can use TikTok Studio to get to the dashboard. That's what I was trying to do at the very start of the stream, but I could not figure out how to do that. So if anybody knows how to do that, preferably without having to be like on my phone or something, I would greatly appreciate the advice on how to do that. Yeah, I know it makes it easier, but I'm able to, so what you're seeing right now, I'm able to actually multi-stream without having to have Live Studio and OBS running at the same time. It's all through one thing, which I really like. Well, howdy, Chevelle. How we doing? Appreciate the like. I have no idea how many likes or anything. I apologize, chat, but if I can figure out how to get to my dashboard and just use my dashboard, then I'll be able to thank y'all properly. 180, perfect. I'm sure there's a simple way to get to the dashboard, but I'm just not smart enough to figure it out, I guess. Oh, you're farming too, Chevelle? Nice. Nice. I'm on the new American map. I freaking love this map. It's a great solo map, honestly. I think once this gets to the point where I gotta start dumping out, I'm gonna grab my trailer, get up here, and then maybe put a worker on this and just chase on these harvests. Possibly. The problem is this one, I gotta go far away. Which is why we started with it, but this one also is paying 81 grand. So we're doing contracts right now. We're trying to build our income up. So a lot of folks had a lot of sorghum they needed us to cut for them. wonder if there's a way I can get notified, because I'm also using Caster Labs for activity, like for stream activities. I wonder if I could set it to where it'll show me when people are sending likes and stuff. That would be dope, actually. That'd be awesome. I could check it out here in a second. In all reality, I just need a TikTok dashboard. That's all I need. That's what I need. I need a TikTok dashboard. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everyone on TikTok. Welcome the folks over on the red side. How is your Wednesday? Now, normally on my farms, I'm running all green, but I decided to throw some red in there on this farm. I'm not gonna discriminate against any piece of good equipment, you know? That would just be rude. What's up, young Luke Bryan? Quality should be looking pretty good on both TikTok and the red side, to be honest. So apparently, I figured out that sorghum, a type of sorghum, is Milo, which is something that a lot of people around me kind of dabble in and farm. Although it doesn't really bring in as high of a yield as corn does. At least I hear. You know what? I think I might have figured out a way that I could see likes and stuff like that. I think. Might be able to do it through Xfinity, possibly. Make browser source for that. I think. I might not be able to. I don't know. I keep looking over at my the one dashboard for the red app, and it keeps on, like, the previews on there, but it keeps on glitching out and everything. I'm going to have to figure out how to hide that. About full. Right about. Yep. We full. We were so close to not being full yet. So what I need to do is we need to go get our other tractor and trailer, which conveniently is right here. I actually think that harvester holds more than this can hold. That's not good. Little bumpy. Little rough road. Yeah, I think this harvester holds more than this trailer can hold. Whoops. Either that or it holds exactly the same amount. Nope. Damn. Okay, we're gonna put a worker on this, and hopefully we can make it back before he's full. I'm gonna finish this little part off here, and then I'll throw the worker on it. Finish this. We'll redo our little GPS. Put a worker on it. Go dump that. Hopefully we come back before this dude's full again. And then we'll be sitting good. This is going to be the hardest one for the night, probably because it's so far away. Alright. Make sure he gets going the way he needs to go. Perfect. Alright. We gotta go all the way down by field 51, which is way down in the bottoms. Ooh, it might not be a horrible shot at getting down there. I guess the one benefit with this tractor is that we do go 40 miles an hour, so we can get down there a little quicker. We gotta go this way and then turn back. All right, here we go. It's so windy. Now this place should just be at the end of this road. We're done. Out the grain door. Get it out of here. Excuse me. I kind of like this little trailer here. Little. It ain't that little. Nope. We going the wrong way. We gotta go this way. You're going to have to ask you to slow down. You just... That's my house. I'm sorry, I gotta get there. It's not my fault they made this tractor go 42 miles an hour. It's the best one to transport with, you know? Yeah, that's good. Just flew right on by. I didn't even honk or nothing. I mean, I'm driving so fast with this thing that all the other traffic just went away. Like there's none here. Wait till you see me on the bumpy roads. Geez, I need to figure out how to get to my dashboard for TikTok. I don't rightly know how to do that. Wrong way on the roundabout. Here we go. We'll wait for him to come on back down. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get that. Hang on. Just give me just a minute. We're going to try to find the dashboard one more time. Pause. That way he doesn't keep on going. All right. Let's figure out if I can figure out a way to get to the dashboard here. Okay, I can see that. All right, all right, all right, all right. Can I go to Live Center? Live Center is not the wave. That's not where I need to be. I need to be. I need to be. Nope, that ain't either. Where the heck is the monitor? Nope, that ain't it. Oi, oi, oi. So it shows that I joined. It's funny because I can't see any of the chat you guys already did. Ah, no, 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 no. That's not really where I want to be. That's not where I want to be. Son of a gun. Where do I get the monitor thing? You know what I mean? I don't know how to get to the monitor side of things. I want to do this though. Can I hide this preview? There's no way to hide the other preview either. What the heck? What the H, bro? What the H? Can I do it here? Let's see here. Okay. There's that. Of course. There's no way for me to do it. Well, doggone it. Here we go. I'm just gonna look this up really quick. I want to see the live metric. Let's see. Uh, just trying to figure this out really quick. Okay. So how do I get to it? Uh-huh. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What does it say? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right there. That's what I'm trying to do right there. Let's see here. The unified live dashboard can be accessed during your ongoing live from the live manager on streamer desktop. Really? What is the streamer? What is the streamer desktop? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Let's see here. Well, let's do this. That's fine. Really? I really got to go through Studio? I hope this doesn't do anything bad, chat. Let's see what this does. Hopefully, it don't kick us off what we're doing already. I'm not going live. I just want to do this. It's freaking out, chat. It's freaking out. It is freaking out. Oh no. Are we still live? That's the big question. I think we're still good. I think we're still good. Hmm. So where do I find that?
POV, I convinced my dad he's a wanted man on the news to see
Shush.
how he would react.
Shush it. Jeez. Alright, so if I go there, live center, live center, live center, live studio? Nope, that's not what I want. What are we doing, chat? Uh, that's not it. Chat, are we still there? Are we still here on TikTok? Okay, you guys are still there. Sweet. Wait, did I find it? I have found it. Awesome. Chat, we found it. Okay, so here we go. Uh, uh, uh. All right, all right, all right, all right. I think we got it. We got it! Yay! I found it. I don't know how accurate this is. As far as, you know what? We're gonna do this instead. We're gonna put it over. We're gonna put it right there. Then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. There we go. Woohoo! I can see the metrics. Not that I really am worried about it, but at least now I can tell you thanks for the likes. You know what I mean? And such. Okay. Back to the farm. Unpause. Alright. Is this dude full? I can't tell if he's full or not. I think we finally got her all figured out here. We finally got it figured out. The only thing we can't figure out? How to do cruise control. Although, I really don't think this tractor may not have cruise control. Oh no. We's about to be full again. The Crimson Beard? With the likes. What's up, brother? How you been, my man? And the coins? Let's go. With the heart meat? Let's go. And the goat. I ain't no goat, but I'll take it. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Like, it has definitely been a while. It has definitely been a while. I've been good, dude. Just living life, you know? I figured some things out about the platform. Oh, we got, what is that, 10 goats? Let's go. And a heart meat? What have you been up to there, Mr. Crimson Beard? Last I saw you, you were playing PAX Day. And then you just kind of disappeared. I didn't know what happened. You've been laying low for a while, 3 months off stream? Yeah. I got you. Well, maybe we'll see you again sometime. You looking to make a comeback anytime soon or no? Yeah, I've kind of dabbled in other platforms and stuff like that, and I haven't really made a whole lot of sense, so figured we come on back here to TikTok, and we're actually on TikTok and the Red app. Probably be the two that we were on for a while. I mean, I know I'm affiliated on the green and the purple, but I don't know. I feel like I get doing live for the first time last night just to test out audio. You know who I am, right? Just as bad as I am with audio. Or, you know, just as anal about the audio. I mean, technically I've been affiliated on the green side since about, I don't know, 2 weeks after getting on there. And it was cool right off the bat, but then it kind of, nobody was coming around. And then on the purple side, it took me 4 years to get affiliate over there. And as soon as I did, less people were watching. So I figure if I'm going to put the work in, I might as well do it on TikTok, where at least I'm getting some love on TikTok. And if I'm really going to do it, I might as well do it on the old red side too. If I'm going to put that kind of time in and everything like that, make it actually worth it when I do accomplish something, you know. But by far, the one platform that has kind of blown everybody out of the water has been and still continues to be TikTok. So it'd be silly, as long as it's here, as long as I can still do it, it'd be silly not to just, you know, live stream on TikTok, you know. So plus I'm not sure what the quality looks like on TikTok right now, because I'm actually, technically my canvases are all in like 1440, but I know on the red side I can stream in broadcast at 1440p, which is pretty friggin' awesome. So the quality is much better. Now, purple side, they just started allowing for certain creators to, you know, broadcast in higher quality, but I don't know. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's what the goal was. That's what the goal was. Because I figured out in TikTok's, which is really one of the reasons I was happy to be able to use. So I'm going through OBS now, right now. But it's broadcasting directly from OBS. It's not just a screen thing, you know? And that's what I really wanted to do, because I can get higher quality, because I think TikTok Studio only allows you to go up to 1080. So, and I knew TikTok could handle more than that, but you know, I am lost, chat. I'm not paying attention to anything. So there's that. I finally got me a USB mic, or not a USB, a XLR mic, and an XLR interface and everything. So to me, the mic sounds a lot better than it used to. So I'm pretty happy about that too. I got that on the, what was that Amazon Prime Days or something? I need to keep going that way. Here we go. You ever got lost, chat? I got lost. It just happened. And the worker's done. I can't even find my way back to the sell point. That's sad. It's this way. I just keep turning the wrong ways. Eventually I'll learn the whole map. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, there wasn't much left of the field for him to do, so. Excuse me. Pardon me, chat. I had to cough. You know, in all reality, I could get back on the purple side now that I figured out how to get TikTok to work with OBS and everything properly. I don't know. I'm undecided on that part. I know TikTok is for sure staying because TikTok is staying. So until it goes away, that's where we're going to be. That's one of the mainstays is going to be TikTok. So the other ones might fluctuate from time to time. So like I said, it's just hard to not live stream over here on TikTok when I've had so much. I've been building on here pretty dang well. So technically the contract is finished, but we're gonna go get the rest of that stuff off that harvester. Actually, I think we'll move that harvester down to the next field. Since we're done with the contract, we can move it down to the next one, which is going to be, what do you got, 16, 37, and 8 to harvest still? Damn, 16 is way down here. Alright, let's move them down over to 8. So we're gonna actually drive back up to 8. I did this last time too. No, I didn't. I remembered it this time. Alright, so we're going to drive up to 8. We're going to move the harvester over to 8. Knock that one out. Probably be able to get... And then we'll move over to 37, and then we'll get 16 last on the harvesting side. I know you guys on TikTok can't really see the map, but I got the big map. Like, there's a way to put a big map up because obviously, as you saw, I tend to get lost on here. And that's just no good for anybody. See, why is that so hard to remember? I don't know. I don't know why that's such a hard route to remember. It's going to be the same exact route if I go dump from field 8. Just saying. We're gonna hide in the woods right here. Now, let's see if we can just drive with this sucker. I bet we can't. We might be able to. Really just depends on how wide. I really don't want to have to tow this sucker. Tow the header the whole time. Although we might have to. could try to go around the fences. Let's see what happens here. Let's just see if we can get around. I don't want to go through the fields. Be respectful of that. But we'll go around the fences. Heck yeah. We didn't have to take the header off. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to take the header off. What game am I playing, user? Farming Simulator 25. Should be in the title of the stream. Should be in the title. If it's not, I'm not sure why, but that's what we're playing. Oops. Forward. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do this. I reset this again. There we go. Appreciate the likes, guys. They didn't plant this corner. Weird. You've always wanted to play Farming Sim? Well, I mean, it's for sale still. On pretty much any of the next-gen consoles or PC. You should be able to get it. It's pretty fun. It is pretty fun. Definitely worth it if you ask me. No. Stinking GPS trying to do its own thing? I don't think so. We don't just do our own thing, GPS, okay? Excuse me, chat. Jeez. I'm just coughing up a fit today. Earl Divils Jr., aka Granger Smith, who I'm pretty sure is retired already. Oh, no. Already did that. I don't know why it pulled that back up again. I guess I held the button a little too long. Yee! Sweet. One viewer. Let's go. It's probably myself. We might, I might put the purple app back on. Why do purple app and TikTok? That might be the way to go. I just know TikTok's gonna be one, you know? I don't know. It does look really pretty on TikTok or on the red side. I just don't know how to get people to get over there to watch over there or attract people. I'm not trying to get anybody from TikTok or nothing like that, but I don't know how to get folks interested in the red side at all. They're like how to do that. A little jumpy out the gate there. Alright, what's the next one? 37, which I think is the closer one, kind of. I mean, it's not really close, but it's close. It's closer than 16. Let's do this. We're gonna move him over to 37, and then we're gonna go empty what we got going on here. No. Let go. Let go! We'll just leave the harvester open since... Alright. Alright, we're going to 37. Should be just a straight shot over there, kind of. Ugh. Trees. Oh, big tree. I think I hit that with my tires, actually. Yeah, I did. Run into the tree. They don't make trees like they used to, you know? Oh boy. I think it's right in front of us. There it is. 37, right here. Put a worker on this one while we go empty that trailer. Where'd everybody go? We had a couple people in here. That went bye-bye. I guess I'm not that entertaining. It's okay. Alright, let's reset this. Get him going. Alright. Wrong way. This way. Alright. Let's go get this unloaded. Let's go get the old sorghum unloaded. I'm gonna mess this up again. Watch. Here we go. We're gonna cut through our farm here. Cut through our own farm. Cut through here. Right. Take another right. And I think oh dang, I gotta cheat. Hang on. Yep, it was that one. It was this one. Sweet. We're getting all kinds of discounts to buy land later. I love it. Okay, now back up to 37. See if we can make it up there without having to correctively turn a whole bunch of times. Sweet, we made it. Now let's make sure we can actually get into the field. I think we can. I think we're good. I think we's good. Although our worker boy did not. He missed part of his stuff. Is he stuck? Jeez. I think he's stuck. What in the H? What are you doing? Here we go. I'm not sure what he was stuck on there. Alright. Let's fix the situation here, huh? We'll just do it ourselves. I'm not too sure how he got stuck over here. There's literally nothing to get stuck on. But okay. Okay, there might be a little something to get stuck on. Alright. I think I have to get that other row headland up at the other end. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a weird cut right there. That's odd. That one kind of doesn't make any sense. Unless it's trying to follow the hill contour, which I guess it could. Alright. Maybe it does. Maybe it follows like the contour of the hill. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I suppose we'll find out. It's just weird how that is doing that. That might just be a glitch on the map here with the GPS. Who knows? Who the heck knows? You know? You never know anymore. We got one more harvesting contract after this one. Same thing, it's still cutting sorghum. Then we got a couple of cultivating contracts to do. And we'll see what we're working with after that. Excuse me. Jeez. Hmm. Well, I guess we ain't hitting no algorithm on TikTok tonight. Shows I got one person watching, which it might be you, Charles. And if it is you, I appreciate that. Only farms. I like that. Welcome in. How is it going, Sean Allison? I am doing great. How about yourself? You are the second person to say hey or something on the red side here. How we doing tonight? Gotta go down to 16. And I ain't trying to do it without this. Just a little bored. I got you. Well, if you like farming, that's what I'm doing. Doing a little harvesting, a little cultivating. Every now and again you get to hear my outstanding voice. So, if you're into any of that, you might not be bored for very much longer. If you're not, then I don't have anything else that I can do to help you out with that. I do appreciate you saying hi. You play multiplayer? Yeah, I got you. Well, I would play multiplayer, but this really is more of a solo map. I mean, I guess you could make it multiplayer, but it's really not that big of a map, to be honest. Alright, we're going all the way across the map now. All the way to 16. I wonder... Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of 4X maps, obviously. Actually, the one I've been seeing a lot about is Ray County, Missouri, which it looks pretty good. That's probably a bigger one. But like that other one that DJ Modding made, that's a 4X map. That's definitely a great multiplayer one. Just one like this, really. I mean, you could make a multiplayer, but really not that big enough, in my opinion. So, which one's that, Sean? The Ray County or the one by golly, I can't remember the name of it. Or the one that DJ Modding did. Golly, I can't. The Montana map? Yeah. Yes. I'm going the wrong way, chat, but that ain't nothing new. What's up, Corbino? Oh, I'm just driving the wrong way to get to the field. Classic Fico. Yes, I do believe it's the Montana map. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the one by DJ. If I'm not mistaken. Eventually I have to turn left. Ugh. I'm gonna go all the way down here. So I took the exact wrong way to get here. It's great. Awesome. Son of a gun. I just like doing things the hard way and taking the long way around everywhere. It's Judith Plains. That's what it is, Sean. It's Judith Plains. Is the one by DJ. And yes, it is Montana. What are you doing, Corbino? Oh no. Oh no. We're in trouble. Woohoo, ride the fence, baby. No. No. Son of a gun. Shambles. We're stuck. Get off. Ugh. The downfall of having a large piece of machinery. And it ain't even that big. Get off! I'm bound and determined now. It's stuck on a tree on the other side. Son of a gun. That can have it. There we go. I hope I fit under here. Nope, I don't. We're about to do a little peeky move here. Ready for this? Here we go. Since you want to be a pain in the butt, hit the F12 one time, and a little super strength, right? And we move this. Now, you will come this way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. There we go. And drop it. F12. Let's turn the super strength back off. If you want to be a pain in the butt, we'll just take care of you that way. Really? Now, do you think maybe the worker could start this? For some reason, I don't know if he can. We're gonna try it. I want to go dump that other one and then get down here with it. Alright. Now we gotta get turned around. That was ridiculous. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get over to field 16 the right way this time. Instead of taking this super long way around and then getting stuck on a fence. Let's see what we can do there. Maybe this isn't the right way either. Seems like it should be though, so. We made it. Where's our boy at? I think he's still on the headland. So, we'll go back up the other side and chase him down here. Well, you turn cruise control on. I don't remember how to. I don't know. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. I was trying to figure out how to turn cruise control on so we could base this guy, but I don't remember. Don't tell me he's stuck down there. Is he stuck? No, he's not stuck. Wait a minute. Oh. Now I get it. Well, let's just check the controls. So I always forget how to do cruise control. How do you do cruise control? Sweet. Jesus. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Oh, it's... I don't know how to turn it down. Okay. We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna try to pace in the old-fashioned way. So I can't figure out how to adjust this cruise control. You know what? I just thought about it. I can change that right now. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go here. Let's go to the cruise control. Okay, so it toggles the cruise control, but how do you adjust the cruise control? Toggle cruise control. We're gonna do... So there's cruise control. And then figure out how to... Oh, no wonder. There's no increase or decrease. So, increase cruise control is going to be this button. And decrease cruise control is going to be this button. There we go. Actually, we'll do... Nope, we're going to do this one. This is decrease. This is increase. Perfect. So we got cruise control, increase or decrease, increase. Got it. Save. Now, if I hit... Figured it out. Hey, why are you skipping parts, bro? Brother? I don't like it when you just skip a square in the middle of it. The hell? What the heck, buddy? Oh, we're full anyways. I don't know why he left that part, but whatever. Wait a minute, can we get there from here? We sort of can, okay. We gotta make a left turn here in a second. Wait. Getting down to just the cultivating contracts. We're almost there. Oh man. Oh, we did get it done. Just barely. So we got some extra money from that, but still gotta go empty and get our stuff back and knock out these cultivating contracts. Also, I don't trust that... Oh, there's a fence there. I don't trust that guy... Wait. Which way does this take us? I see the field. Keep looking down at the map, and then I almost run into stuff. How do you just leave? Okay. Well. I don't know how he just, like, left certain parts. That makes sense. I'm such a stupid completionist that I had to get. Wait. You missed stuff up here too? Not cool. It's tough to find good computer workers, you know? Or AI help. It's hard. Hard to get good AI help. Hold her up. Alright, let's get this back to the farm. Oh my god. Sitting there paying attention to the header, trying not to get that caught, that I run right into a tree. Hello? What is happening? Just trying to get back to the farm here. Jeez. Oh no, everybody left off of TikTok. Oh, I totally didn't know I could have cut that off like that. That's way more helpful than going the way that I went. Chat, you learn something new every time you play this game. Especially me. Eventually I will know where everything is on this map. Because I plan on playing this map for quite some time. Instead of jumping around to different ones all the time like I usually do. Nah, I plan on sticking on this one. I think we gotta feed our pup, too. You have a tendency to jump around from map to map. My ADD won't let me stay on one map. Yeah, that's pretty much how I am. But I'm determined to play this map for a while, so we'll see how well it works. Maybe my ADD will just have to be different different games. I don't know. Let's just completely know what you're talking about. Appreciate the like there, second. Yeah. Just one of those things. If you don't have ADD, you wouldn't really understand, but I'm pretty sure I'm not just ADD, I'm probably ADHD. Granted, most of my stuff is self-diagnosed, but I know the tendencies because both of my sons were ADD and ADHD, so I don't need no doctor to tell me, I can tell. You're right. It's just, you can't help it. It's probably why I usually don't have the I usually don't hire workers on here, and I do all this stuff myself, but sometimes I hire workers because of that too. So it doesn't mean the game's any less calming and or fun, you know? The crazy thing is I want to log in the game, but I hate logging. Yeah. I get frustrated with it. If I had a farm stick, I'd probably do logging. But mouse controls and stuff like that, I find are hard to do for me. But if I could ever get a farm stick, I would do it. I've tried a few times. I wouldn't mind doing that or doing mining or something like that, but again, I would want a farm stick or something like that. Collect this extra dough right here. It's too complicated in your opinion? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely complicated on mouse and key. On, like, mouse controls confuse the crap out of me. But I think if I could, like I said, if I could have a farm stick and actually go through the time to set all the keybinds and everything up to it, I'd probably be fine. Oh, you're on PS5? Oh, so you even have joysticks. Yeah, even on controller I find it pretty difficult. Like I said, farm stick would be ideal, but taking the time to get through and do all the keybinds for it and everything would take some doing, I think. We got a couple more contracts to do still. They are cultivating contracts. Should be pretty simple to get done. Right now we're just trying to build capital and build up cash, which is why we're doing contracts and stuff. Eventually we'll start building and doing different things with our farm and expanding, getting more land, things like that. So, but for now we're sticking to the contracts just to build our money up. Again, I've only really been on this map a little bit of time. You like hiring out your contracts? Yeah. I like doing them at the beginning. My problem is I typically only do the beginning of a map and then then I move on. Which, I need to get past that, you know? So that's what we're doing. Yo, Brick, I appreciate the like on the stream there. Over there on TikTok. Alright. I have another... Oh, yeah. We're just gonna leave this one here. Now, where did I park that? I think I parked it over here. Yep. He's over here. think eventually I might have to get a milk trailer. I want to check on these really quick. Moo. No milk. I got manure and slurry though. So that's cool, I guess. Let's find out. Where are we going? So we got 33, which is right here, and then 56 way down yonder. I feel like we should go do 56 first and come back and do 33. I think that's what we're going to do. Watch out, people. Jeez. Just walking around all willy-nilly like. Don't see a big-ass tractor coming down the road. Which map is this? Oh, you missed the 22 mods, yeah. This is the New American map. Is what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's on console as well. I like it. The farm that I'm on up there, that's a starting farm you get. I think you can get that in a couple of fields if you do the new farmer or start with a farm option. I do have this on console as well. I just like the PC mods a little bit better. You like the Michigan map? Which one? Because there's like... I know there's like 3 of them for sure. And they're all pretty similar to each other. I think there's one Michigan map. Wait. I know there's one Michigan map that I did that had like a big ramp on it and everything. You could take like a quad or something like that to it. I just drove through the bush. I didn't even go through the actual entrance. You only have one on your console? I got you. I know there's multiples. We are not doing 3 of them. I think I'm going to do 1. This is not that big of a cultivator. I did 3 the last time, and it was kind of a pain in the butt as far as headlands go. You love the ramp? Yeah. Just imagine if you could actually get some of the speed PC mods and stuff on there. How far you could launch something. That'd be pretty cool. I think the best I could do is there was a quad or something that I got a pretty good launch out of it. The dirt bike's better. I never used the dirt bike. I probably should have. But it still caps out at like a speed that's not super fast, but I guess you could probably launch pretty good with it. Because you probably get up to speed quicker on the dirt bike than you do anything else. I could see the dirt bike being better though, for sure. Excuse me, chat. Is this one gonna follow around too, or am I gonna have to stop and start again? Sweet. Sweet. To be honest, I haven't played in like a month. Oh, you haven't? I gotcha. Well, it's never too late to get back in it. You know? Work's been crazy. I get that. I understand. Yep. Well, IRL comes first, you know? Well, where I work at a farmer's co-op, so we're kind of in our slow time right now. But harvest season's right around the corner, so it'll be getting pretty crazy once harvest season starts. Because we handle beans, wheat, and corn, and then at one location we also have Milo as well. So yeah, I'm learning quite a bit because I'm not a farmer. I've never been a farmer, but it's funny, I ask questions about certain things that these farmers are doing, and I try to incorporate that into the game that I'm playing. And what I've found out is that there is oh yeah, it's definitely going to be busy. Here's the coolest part about it though, is that I have found that most of the stuff, like the equipment on this game and everything like that, even the stuff that you think is like, there's no way that's real or anything. Or maybe that's just a fabrication. Most of the equipment on here there's actually real life versions of it. It's freaking awesome. And, just to let you know, most of the equipment that is in here, like the big stuff, like, you know, for instance, like a John Deere 9RX, for a good one, sucker's like $1 million. It's sickening. And it's humongous in real life. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, oh, cool. Stuff's actually real. Like, it makes sense. So like these machines and mods and stuff like that they base this stuff off of is not based off of just complete fantasy, you know? That's the part I like about it. Yeah, for sure. It's pretty wild. Yeah, I saw a big rig the other day going down the highway, hauling 2 Fendt tractors. Nice. I saw a Kloss harvester a couple weeks ago. That thing was humongous, like absolutely humongous. It was being towed, like I think it was getting delivered because it was brand new. But yeah, it was huge. What's up, Griff? How you doing, man? I'm so glad I don't have to like stop on those little turns there. I'm just chilling. How am I doing? I'm doing great. We're just wrapping up a couple more contracts here, a couple cultivating contracts, and then back to the grind for tomorrow and everything like that. As far as work and everything like that, but just kind of chilling, having a chill evening. I'm so glad I decided to get back on TikTok and stream on here. It's nice to actually have somebody come in and hang out and talk and everything like that. Because I did try going back to the purple app and the green app and stuff like that, and just nothing goes on over there. Nobody is really, unless you're already established, nobody really cares over there. It's really hard to grow. So I appreciate you guys on TikTok and on the red side, hanging out with me tonight, tonight, whatever. And TikTok, obviously, every time I hit that go live button, you guys are always there to show out, Really appreciate that. I just like the fact that I don't have to, I ain't trying to make, a career or something or nothing like that of doing this, but it seems like on the other platforms and everything, you just have to, do so much just to even get one person to come hang out with you, Whereas, ever since I started going live on TikTok and first started doing it, before, it was just second nature, and I've already met so many cool people. So, and I haven't been on here for so long, and to just hit the go live button, or hit the live button, and y'all are in here to hang out with me. It's freaking awesome. I mean, obviously, if I get any kind of subs or gifts or anything like that, so. You're not sure how to get started. It's not hard to get started. It's just you might have to go the route of doing TikTok Studio or something like that if you're trying to stream on TikTok. The other platforms you can get other software to try and do it from, but I think from the PS5 you could probably go live directly from it on the purple app, or maybe the red app. Purple app I thought for sure, but I'm not 100%. I haven't been on PlayStation in a while. So I don't know 100% what you can do on there. Wyatt loves dogs. That's awesome. What's funny is I have a nephew named Wyatt, and they have a dog, and he does love dogs. So, what a great name. So I'll just tell you right now, we've had 57 comments on TikTok just in this stream. For me to get to 57 comments on any other platform, which, mind you, I am affiliated on everything but the Red app, I would have to stream like for 5 days to get that. That kind of interaction, which is pretty sad, if you ask me, but it is what it is. We might not get to that last cultivating contract. I don't know. I forgot that I have a smaller cultivator. Not that this is taking forever, but I gotta look at the time because I gotta wake up pretty early for work. So, and I have not eaten dinner yet, so I gotta think of that as well. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when we get done with this one. I'd like to be complete because I don't like being incomplete, but we'll see what happens. Maybe if I can be more consistent over here on TikTok again, we can try setting up some goals to achieve or something like that, or try to get up on the rankings or something like that. But I want to make sure I'm actually being consistent over here before I start trying to do any goals and stuff like that. Let's just see how we can do, and to see if we can keep on growing. I mean, we did get one new follower today, so that's good. And that's not bad considering I didn't do like a pre-go live post or something like that. I think I know there's certain things now for TikTok that you gotta do to try to kickstart the algorithm, but I don't remember. I'll have to look into it, see what it is. Like, I know there's people that, they go live, but they do like a little like preview thing first. Just to let people know they're going live or whatever, just to kind of... It's got something to do with the notifications and everything like that. Getting sent out. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, for sure. Now, I don't always play Farm Sim. I do play, I will play Call of Duty and things like that as well. So, excuse me. Man. I follow a guy that made a video saying he made over 60,000 off TikTok last year. I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, there's all kinds of different stuff you can do on TikTok to, for monetization and everything. Could be advertising, could be selling things, could be people subbing. I mean, could be a number of things, so I don't doubt that he made 60K. It's definitely a possibility. It's kind of crazy, but I know there's a few guys that I follow, or a few people that I follow, that they make that in a month. They make $60K in a month. You know, being content creators and things like that. It's just, but if you really think about it, if you really did your homework, trying to be, they're like in the top, like, 1% of people that are creating content. Now there's plenty of people that can, provide and make a little bit of a living off doing it, but to be in that echelon and that level, you're talking the top 1% of the industry, if you will. But you can say that about any industry, so you get out what you put in. You can afford to put in the time learning how to edit, learning how to do all their content, like literally posting content. That's where you start to gain more of a following, and you can get more, monetization and different things like that. Also, you don't know what else. I mean, some of these guys do stuff behind the scenes other than streaming, So, Brayden, I appreciate that follow over there on TikTok. Thank you. Appreciate that. There we go. We got a cricket number up there now. Got 2 new followers tonight. That's awesome. Appreciate that. But the crazy thing is, those that people I see making all this money and followers is stuff you don't care about. Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. How old are you? I mean, I'm 43, so. I mean, obviously they've done their homework and figured out what their demographic is and what people want to see, for the most part. But you're 43 too? Awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna see. That's the part that I'm not gonna mess around and do all that kind of stuff, because if I don't enjoy what I'm putting out, then it will show in the product that I create. So I'd rather do something that I enjoy, and obviously there's how many millions and millions of people in the world. Somebody's bound to like it, same thing I do, And like I said, if all it is just to be able to just hang out and have some conversation while I sit here and cultivate a field, or, pretend to be a farmer, then so be it. That's really all the goal is for me, is to meet some cool people, have some good conversation, and anything other than that is just gravy, It's icing on the cake. So that's why you in all reality, even if I do set up some sort of goals or something like that down the line, like I said, this would be very dependent on how things go. and how much of a community, and it'll be kind of up to a community decision to do something like that. But um, you won't ever see me put like very rarely would you see me put up like a follower goal, a likes goal, a gift goal, anything like you won't see me do that because I'm not trying to make a living at being a pretend farmer. You know, that's not why I do what I'm doing. Yes, I am monetized, and yes, anything that is like that is appreciated, obviously. But like I said, anything beyond having good conversation and meeting new people, and hopefully, you know, making new friends and stuff like that. Anything beyond that is just like I say, it's gravy. It's extras. It's just a perk. So I think the old Red app is oh, I thought they were kind of dying off a little bit. They are a little bit, but where are you guys at over there on the red side? The old YT. Are we just lurking over there, everybody? I mean, I appreciate it, but don't be afraid to say hi. We don't bite over here. Or if you like what you're seeing and you want to know next time I'm live or anything like that, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe. It's free over there on that side. It's free on the red side. Basically the same thing as a follow. Let's see, it's 8:30 my time right now. Probably be another 5 minutes or so to get this field done. We might try to get that last one done. Maybe one day you'll give it a shot. I hope so. You have to let me know if you do, because I'll come drop you a follow, and I'll come hang out with you in your stream. I think that's one of the other things I need to get better at, and maybe get better at doing is quote unquote networking and reciprocating the love that gets shown to me in my own streams. I need to get better at showing out for some of those folks that, you know, show out for me. You know? Nice. Well, following's one thing, but you know, if you ever decide to start live streaming, I'd like to be there whenever you do and hang out in your stream every now and again. You know what I mean? Absolutely. See, even a field like this, it really isn't that bad. Now, if this was a 4X map, and this is the only cultivator I had, nah, I'd throw a worker on it. I'd be out of there. But really, this is about one of the bigger fields on here, and it's really not too bad. Right? Right? I'm like, no, here, you go do this one, worker. I'm out of here. There is a field on that, on the one that DJ did, the Montana map, that Judith Plains map that he made. There's a field on there that is humongous. And any contract or anything I have to do on that field, nope. I'm hiring somebody out for it right after that. Like, I ain't even gonna attempt it. Plus, it's like all kinds of weird, like, there's weird angles in it and stuff, so, because it's kind of like circled, there's not like a square spot on it, but it's ginormous. So I'm just like, nope. Hire a worker, let him take care of it. There was a field kind of like that when I was doing more like, trying to be like more realistic speeds and stuff like that on the Alma, Missouri map. And I think it was when it was on 22, when it came out on 22. It took me, yeah. But I think it's field 22. And when that Alma, Missouri map came out, I did I forgot what kind of contract it was, but it literally took me 4 hours in real time to get it done. I think it was a harvesting contract, but I was trying to be more like realistic speeds and capacity. It literally took me, I think I streamed it. It either took me 3 or 4 hours in real time to do it. That was the whole stream. Is me doing whatever contract it was on that field. I got it done, but it's literally the only thing I did the whole time. That I don't necessarily like. I mean, I liked how much, money the contract paid out, but I definitely did not like. You probably would have gave up. Yeah, I think if I wasn't doing it live, I probably would have done the same thing. But I didn't know how long it was going to take. It was a brand new map at the time. So I was like, I gotta give it a shot, try it out. I give up. I'm done with it. I'm over it. It was a good payout though. That's kind of why I did it, but I didn't know it was going to take that long. Alright, GPS. What are you going to do now that we got it split up now? How do you got this end cut up? I wonder. It's going to stop. No! Don't stop. Keep going. Let's see. It does. Oh, yeah, it does stop. I thought it was going to turn on it. I thought it was going to turn on it right there at the end there. I do like this, he says, holy shit. What's up, Ethan? What up, Mr. Borino? The legend. I don't know if I'm a legend, but I appreciate it. How you been, man? Yep, I decided to make a return. So far, it's going pretty well. Living, spending money you don't have? Gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's almost everybody that I know, myself included. What time is it? 8:41. Let's go take a look at that last field and see how big it is for real. Because we might try to get it knocked out. But again, I still want to eat some food. Yeah, it's 9:41 there. Alright, so you're ahead of me. You on the East Coast then? Well, maybe not the coast, but you're an hour ahead of me. Yep. I think I said that before you typed it in. North Carolina? Nice. My stepson's in basic training for the Army in South Carolina. I think it's Fort Jackson is where he's at. If I'm not mistaken, North Carolina has Parris Island, which is a basic training facility for the Marine Corps. I think. Pretty sure. You do have Fort Bragg for the Army, yeah. But I think you also have Parris Island for the Marine Corps. That's the only one that has women that actually Marine Corps, or at least it used to be, that was the only one that had women. I forgot where that field is. Way up there by our farm. There we go. Let's see here, John Deere 8R is kind of quiet. Not very loud at all. Let's see if we can cut up through here right past 83, which is our grass field. been nice chatting with you. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. Yes, you as well. Gotta give the little ones a bath. Gotcha. Awesome. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. I think this is going to be a bigger one than I want it to be. Yeah. Alright, Chad. So here's the deal. I am going to call it there. I have not eaten dinner yet. And I have to be up early in the morning for work. So we are going to call it there. Let's save the game right here. I appreciate every single one of you guys that came through on TikTok. I know it's been a while since I've been on TikTok. I appreciate everybody hanging out over on the Red app as well. I think at one point we had about 11 of you in here, but I appreciate every one of y'all. We'll try to be back on tomorrow night. Probably be back on Farm Sim. The two games you guys will see me play most of the time are going to be Farm Sim or Call of Duty. But Call of Duty, it'll be like on the casual mode and stuff like that on Warzone. I might sprinkle in some. I might start sprinkling in some multiplayer, but I'm not sure. So, um, I really want to give it a go at like playing this map for a while too. So, um, kind of want to ride the momentum of Farming Simulator, you know. So, I'm really having fun playing it, and I'm so happy that you guys came through on TikTok and showed out like always. Every time I've ever gone live on TikTok, you guys show out. So, but once again, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Be safe. Give somebody a hug, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.